Leon, the pig farmer, is at the 2024 World Pork Expo on assignment for Swine Web. I'm at the Healthy Farms Natural Solutions booth with Jay Moore. And Jay, I've known you for many years that you have a strong environmental background in pig production, work on the farms with the finishing barns and the sow farms. And you've kind of taken that off on a little direction now. Can you enlighten us what Healthy Farms is and just exactly what you do and what it brings for us?
Sure, Leon. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, I've got a strong background in environmental health science. So started out with Seaboard Farms doing odor research, and then last 20 years with New Fashion Pork. So actually recently retired, and I retired for about a month and then went to work with BioVerse. So BioVerse is a research development company in Worthington, Minnesota. And so one of their divisions is Healthy Farms. And so when I was at NFP, I've used their products for over 15 years. And so understand them inside and out. And a lot of the products are rescue products, if you will. So if you had a feed spill, we'd have the product to liquefy it. Foaming pits, which, Leon, you know is a dangerous situation. And so we have a defoamer to knock it down, and then a pit reset, which is microbials to attack those organisms that produce methanes, and then get that pit back into a good balance. We also have a program that we use our agri-slats, and let's see, have one right here. So we drop these agri-slats in the deep pitted barns, and so it's time release. So you've got bacteria in here in plastic bags, and they decompose at different times, and so it provides longevity. So you treat your barn after pumping in the fall and then in the spring, and we did that for so long at New Fashion Pork, and so I started noticing our nutrient levels being increased. So over the last 5 years, it went from nitrogen levels went from 45 pounds of nitrogen per 1,000 gallons to close to 70 pounds. So it's a value-added proposition. And so this value-added provides you with more manure. You're applying less gallons per acre, which is sound environmentally, and now you have more manure to cover your ground or to sell to your neighbors. And so we know hog effluent, hog manure is a great fertilizer, and so that's your value added.
Jay, you and I have both been on the pig raising and working with animals inside production with collection systems for manure. And hey, flat out, to be honest, there's been a lot of products come and go and thrown out a lot of promises. But I'm thinking that you, with your experience in a large number of barns, you started out one that you felt extremely comfortable with is that, hey, this is the one that I'm going to take home and use in my barn. It's and it worked for me over the years, and I staked my reputation on it. Is that correct?
Yeah, I put my butt on the line. Yeah, you betcha, to put it bluntly. And so, like I said, I've used these products for over 14, 15 years. I'm convinced that they work. You know, it's not the silver bullet, but they're darn sure beneficial to the overall operation. And you know, we have products for to accelerate your compost units. You know, mortality management. All that is really helpful during the winter months to keep the temperatures up. You know, and we have products to treat the lagoons as well. We have a great product for heavy solid buildup. It's called Mega Strong, and it will really attack even if you have a lot of cellulose. And so that would be more cattle and dairy, but we have products for that as well.
So over the years that, Jay, we've noticed as we've changed the pig, its metabology in the pig and what they eat and how much they eat and the size that we're raising them to, that has changed. Their metabolism and what's being passed through the pig then in the collection area has changed. And so Biosphere has gone ahead and has had to make some adjustments in their product to take care because the pig is changing. What comes out of the pig is changing. What do you see in the future? Is there something in R&D that's going to be the next generation that we're going to be changing a little bit more on this pig by what we feed changes what we get?
Yeah, and that's why we're an R&D company, and once we hear the concerns from the hog farmers or beef farmers, we will try to adjust. And just like we have operations that are antibiotic free in that gap site, so there's straw now in the manure, so much more cellulose. So we've already tried to tackle that where we have the product to deal with that aspect or that change, for the bedding. So yeah,
and you realize, Abe, is that pig poop is not just pig poop. You need to get some information from the grower about what they're doing on the farm to provide the best solution.
You bet. But understand, I mean, this is sustainable farming. It is a complete cycle, and we're recycling that we've been preaching ever since the 1940s. And so manure is a valuable commodity to the hog producer as value added, but certainly for the crop side. A natural fertilizer, you get better yields, and it's better for the soil, better for the farm.
And at Healthy Farms, your goal is to enhance what we're taking out of our barns and apply it to our soil. I've been with Jay Moore with Healthy Farms Natural Solutions. This is Leon, the pig farmer, at the 2024 World Pork Expo for Swine Web. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah.